No wake up victory cutscene. The original game with reduced... I think we could skip easy mode, right? We don't need to do easy mode. And then there's story mode, superb jump, 5-minute challenge for super players only. Streamerz mode. Does this game save? Does anyone know if this game saves? That's good, yeah, like... I had a good Star Wars, too. Believe it or not, I think Star Wars was the game I was best at, of all the games. It's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. That would be smart to just know that your fastest time. Alright, I'll see if I can complete everything. Explode. Be advised. Flying fortresses cannot easily be approached. By throwing streamers and climbing them. On your way, you better watch out for the various pie-throwing clowns, burning candles, and bouncing balls. Because if they get you, you'll die a little. You'll die a little each time. Insane. Do not touch Masterwise balls. Understood. Already dead. Your best was Battle Tank. I don't remember how I did in Battle Tank. Collect money for score. It is hard to get. No pain, no gain. Guess I should try to get the money, right? I mean, I need to. DLC. Is there anything over here? I never explored. No, there's not. I don't think I got any PBs in my race, which is unfortunate. There's 16 monies, right? Oh, it doesn't track. Clowns are no laughing matter. Ha ha ha. Stop clowning around, Joe. That's gotta be the best dialogue I've ever seen in my entire life. I think most of the money's visible. I did watch some of Claude's playthrough, so I kinda know where some of the money is. Puzzle isn't worth it. That is a tough one. Battle Tank in Space Gulls. Yeah, I died in Space Gulls again. I only died in that game twice. Ever. And that one time was in the race. This is an interesting one. Oh. grapple needed. Mini bitty beachy. About $15. Was it worth it? No. Oh. It would have been better not to get that. Yes. Okay, I know you skip this with a glitch. I don't think there's anything interesting up here, though. Nothing. Thank you, animes. Joe, you've made it to the level 2. Be advised, red metal is streamer proof. Streaminium walls. Master Y must have been prepared for the Streemerz takedown. Affirmative, Joe. Proceed with caution. Let's go this way. There's no content over here. Cream-filled pies are favorite tool for a clown. Pie is detrimental to well-being, so avoid it at all costs. You got it. I'm dead. Pie to the face. Okay, there is a... oh, shit. I know there's like something over on that other side. I think on my casual, like, my kinda casual playthrough, first day of learning this game, I went over here to get the checkpoint. I forget how I did it though. Oh, I didn't do it that easily before, I assure you. Impossible. Dude, this is harder than it looks. Master Y's balls are everywhere. Thanks, Dr. Blue, and thanks for the good luck. Well, good morning. There we go. Dude. No content over here. Over here? No. Probably supposed to go that way. Oh, wait, there's... I almost missed the money. How the hell did I do that? There's like... Master Y's Fortress. You're the man, Joe. Thanks a lot, Streemerz Command. It means a lot. Coming from you. Rings can also be grappled. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. Nothing over here either. I think that's just the intended route. There's no money. Over top is what I did, intended solution. Oh, from that last part, yeah. Huh? No signal. I guess I could signal. It's you! Sergeant Poison. Master Wise, Master Right-Hand Man. Eat my shorts, streamer dog. Good luck, Joe. There's money up here. Okay. I'll just die, it's fine. Get him, boys. Oh, it's the clown dialogue. I was waiting for this. I don't know if there's anything over here. Funny indeed. Oh, there is money over there. I knew it. Damn, how do you get through this? Ugh. There's a lot of pies to avoid there. I don't know how to time that. I'll just wait till it's on the bottom, I guess. Perfect. As long as you keep the money. You know you do. This one's the best Streemerz track? Yeah, it's good. So the first track is actually a remake of the original Streemerz song from Action 52. I don't know what song this is, though. It's probably a remake from an Action 52 song. Since they all seem to be. Uh-oh. Oops. That's too much. There is money. Should've known. I fell, and now here I meet my god. Only one escape pod left. Godspeed, Master Y. Hopefully I've grabbed everything so far. Master Y went this way. He certainly did. This'll be a good one to grab. Is there anything over here? No. I got 11th place though. Actually, I played pretty good. Just had to reset in Tim Allen's Funhouse, that's all. I don't know if there's anything over there. I don't think there is. I imagine there isn't. Yeah, there's nothing. There is something down here, though. Cool. Cool. This is an interesting one. I had it. I had it. I feel like I'm gonna miss one. Must not be too far. Let me check communications. A surviving Streemerz. Thanks, Lack. Much appreciated. And congrats to you as well. Second place is a very good time. For a good place. Hasta la vista. Really happy with how I did. I hope you did. Hope you felt good about your race too. Oh, Bionic Commando reference. Loops Gamer Black. Yeah, I was happy with mine. The only, believe it or not, the worst games for me, if you didn't hear, were Streemerz. I lost over 2 minutes on this game because I, like, was choking on this one part. I'm immersed in this dialogue. And then I had to reset in Funhouse, which I lost 5 minutes because I accidentally took the warp like an idiot. It's going nuts. Money. That's the money. I was actually choking here. I died to this part so many times. And I, like, never really died there. So I don't know what happened. But execution-wise, that was probably the dumbest thing that happened. Like, everything else I felt like went pretty good. So I'm happy with... I was hoping for top 10, but it's fine. I'm not even really upset about it. If I played bad, I'd probably feel upset, but I played pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely a tough race game. Just of all the games, like I just felt like I was doing so good in this game. I just PB'd like the day before. I got like a 441 or something. I was feeling really good about this game. And then I just got stuck in an infinite in a couple places, which is really weird. Well, I guess I was feeling the pressure at that point. I don't know. But let me make sure I'm not missing content here. I just realized that there was something down here. Okay. Perfect. But I went back. Is there anything else over here? Nope. I gotta be on the lookout. Okay, I know there's money over here. I've seen it before. How much money is left? How many more monies do I need to get? 15 monies? Okay, what's up, boss team? No, this game doesn't tell you. The final sprint. Better escape Masterwise Tower before it explodes. That escape pod is my ticket out of here. There's only one left, though. Yeah, it's you. That escape pod is mine. You're just too slow, Joe. I was formerly Streemerz. And soon formerly alive. Wow. Pretty ruthless for an NES game. I gotta look at where the money is here. I don't actually remember. I hope there's money here. I honestly don't know where the money is. The depressure hurts my head. Has begun to swell. Same dude. Oh wait, I think the money's up here. Oh my god. That is a very hard money to get. Not really, I think. Just can't mess around. They put it right at the end for you. I'm probably gonna explore the content in all these games. I might actually get a couple runs of this game in. What about you? Like, are you... I imagine you're gonna run some of these games. I might end up running some of these games. You Streemerz dog. Oh, holy shit. That's pretty violent. Get back to start a new organization. Former Streemerz Alliance. FSA. I like it. Do some other categories. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Like, I'm just gonna do like playthroughs of whatever missing content. Like, obviously, playthrough Zexus. Playthrough like loops. Game C. most of these are like goals from TMR's list. I don't have one for Super Sprint. I'm pretty sure there's no extra content in that game. Of course, no problem, Classy. Well, there's more streamers, because there's more modes that I haven't played yet. Loops and loops. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I'm like really interested in more NES speedruns, I think. See if I can improve some, like, my Star Wars time, I probably don't want to ever improve, even though it's, I could probably improve it a little bit. 16 of 16 monies. Okay, so... Wait. Did I do something wrong? Oh, did I miss the... Oh, it's a button code. I could look it up. Hold right and hit start. Okay, there we go. Master Y mode. Should I just do that first since it's... 5-minute challenge for super players only. Okay. We'll do Superb Joe mode. I think I remember seeing you play through some of this vlog. It's like a Kaizo. Kinda like, well, I won't say Kaizo, but it's a harder... There's jetpack clowns, I remember that. It was like, honestly, the coolest thing. There he is, look at him go. Oh my god. It's over here. Oh, there's nothing. Damn, how do you get over this shit? This is a tough one. What? I get it, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's like that tile there. No, it's a little higher than that. No, it's not. It's not all the way at the top, is it? Oh. I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's supposed to be a 5-minute challenge. I gotta catch my jump after too, like. Yeah, I know. There's a timer. Oh my god. I just don't understand. It seems like I can make it over, but I keep getting hit by the damn pie. Or the ball. No! That was not superb enough. That's probably worse than the steam room. Great. Okay. Wait, how did I do that before? I did it first try. I didn't even think about it. And then I run into it like an idiot. Good job. I think you have to, like, grab the wall. Like, grab it from the middle, like, here, and then, I don't know. Yeah, like that, you know. Oh god, I'm so scared. So many pies. I'm superb. Oh, I did it. That wasn't too bad. Good content. Play as the inventor of Dr. Play as inventor Dr. Terry, the inventor of the V615D. Wait over acceptable parameters. However, literally rolling in dough thanks to top secret funding from Shadow Organization. Haha. Oh, this is the guy who runs upside down. I've seen this. What happened? This will be interesting. Oh my god. How is this gonna work? I'm dead. Yeah, I hear a lot of people refer to VVVV. I've never played that game though, but... Jeez. Wait, do I have to collect money as this guy? There's no reward. Oh. Clowning experiments. Pretty much the premise of this stream. This guy is funny. I guess I could try to collect the money for fun if it's manageable. Let's see. Oh my god. I could probably just do what I did with Joe. Yeah. It was worth it. Agree. This is an interesting concept. Oh, they put a ceiling here. Oh, they did change some stuff. Let's see. Touching the nega zone will negate my weights. Oh, I see. Just knocks you back down. This is a humble pie. I see. been clowned. What's up, Hanged Man? I should try VVV one day. Can't go down, can you? Insane. Dead. But it's okay. That's kind of cool. Instant death. Oh, I see. Just hold right. Do. I have received my monies. Trader's dog. Streamable Streemerz. There are his plans. Oh, this will be interesting. Maybe. Oh my god. Dude, that's tough. I can't. Big 20 went pretty good for me. I finished 11th place. With only one really big disaster. Dude. I don't know how to time this. You gotta like... Oh man. Can't even hit... Oh. This is rough. What do I keep hitting the balls over there? Maybe I gotta stand here. You also can't, like, press left too early. Tight squeeze. Oh my god, that was BS. They set you up there. I think the worst part is hitting the zone in the middle. It's such a small window, I feel like. See what I mean? It's just a small enough window where you can make it through. Yeah, I'm not sure who it's supposed to be a parody of. Oh my god, no. I don't understand how I got it that one time. I can't get through. God. It's infuriating when you get hit, or when you hit the middle. I can't get... I've only gotten over there once. Oh boy. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite second and then third death. You can have iframes. Whoa! I didn't miss any money, did I? It looks like there's something way over here to the left. Maybe not. I think I'll just die. Okay. Just had to be sure. You never know. Okay. Get 'em, boys. So many pies. Oh my god. So there's a negative zone down there. I think there's money over there. Oh. Just take the checkpoint. So many clowns, holy crap. The NES can't handle it. This looks like a really fun one. Oh, never mind. Wasn't too bad. Money. Did they move that money? I guess it's not there. This is the missing. Oh, is it one less? Is there only 15 in this one? You said that earlier, I must have missed it. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Let's see. $15 sounds about right. The Steam room. Probably not nearly as hard, but I'll not speak too soon. Oh, well. Probably nothing there anyway. Oh! They didn't really even change this one. I don't think they even changed it. Dead. Yeah, I've never played BBB. I wonder if there's any other really good homebrew for NES. Experienced it on your iPhone, BBB? Mobile gamer life. It's easy. Wee. Ugh. I remember I played Super Meat Boy a long time ago. I don't think I ever like 100% the game, but one of the things I really liked was after you beat each stage, if you were like stuck on a stage for a while, the replay would show all your deaths was really cool. Like, it would show all your deaths happening at the same time. You completed it like a replay. That looks like a rough jump. Very precise jump. Anime girl who's a mobile gamer. Oh, looks like a mobile gamer to me. It almost seemed like it was pixel perfect. No sign of Master Y. Had enough of being bossed around. Now it's time for Dr. Terry to... I'm not good at giving speech. Same. Worst thing about being an office worker. Oh no. Oh my god. One ticket to the moon, please. Do 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 do. That's funny. What's up, Lucky Game Studio? Oh, there's actually time to play the last one. Amazing lore. That wasn't too bad. It's hard, obviously, in some spots, but it's about how I felt about Streemerz when I first played, or the regular mode. Yes, we'll check easy mode. I imagine there's just less obstacles. According to TMR's goals, beat Wave 20 is the goal for Joust, which is basically like as far as you almost get for the big 20 goal. Or at least I do. Usually it's like 14 or 15. How many times did I get pied? A lot of balls, I bet I got balled a lot. 58. 15 of 15 monies. All monies collected. Alright, Master Y mode. We're doing this just for the lore. Don't catch me if you dare. This makes me so high my head could burst. So it's essentially the same game, right? Balls of steel. Just like in the speedrun, I always die there. Super meat products. Super Meat Boy reference? Eliminate on site. Master Y didn't say. Classic clown. Epic. Only loyal clowns are in my circus. What is it, my lord? Oh, it is supper meat products. Presidents Edward McVillan and Tammy Revelness. Just like Fruit Corporation, Apple Corporation, because... Oh, an Apple reference. Insane. This is insane lore. Hey, a pie is for eating. Eat this. Stop trying to kill me. Oh. Whoa. Come in, Master Y. Yes, what is it? I'm curious why they have constructed streamable rings in your fortress. Well, I was a former Streemerz. Gasp. I was dismissed because I tried to take over Streemerz Command. Unsuccessfully. But why? Streemerz is about freedom, and I hate freedom. The world shall bow down to me, therefore I changed my name to Master Y. Oh, that makes sense. What were you called before Master Y? Average Y. Wow. Spoilers. Sorry for those who were spoiled. Perfect. Wait, is this guy actually not wearing clothes? He's just wearing underwear? I thought that was like a joke. But I guess it wouldn't surprise me. Sergeant Poison, here I am. Give me the status update. Master Y, we have fired the V615D heavyweight Kavanaugh tank at the Streemerz Command Center. Joe is a fish out of his water. Excellent, I will consume him alive, like a sushi. I am heading to the skate pods in B2. Why are you heading to the skate pods? Answer me. Secretly, I believe Joe will prevail. I'm so mad my head could burst. I see. Crude Chinese laborers cause structural weak points in my flying fortress. Whoa. High throwing distance contest. Face clowns. It's all Sergeant Boys head down to B2 escape pod bay. Please stop attacking me. Sorry, Master Y. Orders are orders. Silly clowns. I didn't grab the money this time, but I didn't see a point if there's no other content. I fell and now I meet my god. Actually, I'm your god. Only one escape pod left. Godspeed, Master Y. Actually, my normal pace is Godspeed. Wow! Does my evil powers know no end? No, they don't. This room is terrible. Yeah, those clowns weren't attacking me. Is it ever possible to get through this every single time? Interestingly enough, I think I only died once there in the Big 20 race. I got stuck in an infinite somewhere else. Can't wait to learn how to skip that clown. I feel my journey is coming to a head. All these head references. Kill the earth. Eating pies. Cocksure? What? He got a head start. I love the clowns. Easily the best characters. I can't do this part. Oh my lord. Oh. It must hurt more when you have no clothes on. Can't wait to practice this game. I might have to find something else to run on top of this. There's no way I can do hours of Streemerz. I feel like it's not good for you. This game's awesome. It's like all those Mickey Mouse paid streams for 72X. The escape pod is just ahead. I just need to keep my head straight. What's with all these head references? Same dialogue as before. No pressure in my head. The escape pod is mine. What is this PPP sound? I had two bombs. One I put on the main CPP, and the other I put it. You guessed it. You Streemerz dog. You have not seen the last of Derek. So violent. FSA. Nice ones. It's a really good homebrew. Alright, let's see this. Pick girl whose normal speed is Godspeed. Okay. Pick of anime clown girl. That definitely looks scary. Okay, we just gotta check easy mode. Thank you for the GG's, Gabriel. It's cool that it had like that secondary mode too. It's like a whole different game, and then they have the challenge mode. I think it's pretty cool. A lot of content for Homebrew. Alright, so we just want to see what easy mode is, right? Well, there's nothing here. Oh yeah, there's like missing... Yeah, there's like a ton of... I think if there was no dialogue, this would be faster. There's no clown there. Yeah, this is like really, really easy. Hello and good morning, Zorm. Thanks for the teddy bear emote. This is pretty easy. There's nothing to worry about here. Still died. Only because it threw me off. Wait, what? They put the ceiling higher here. They put the ceiling higher. That actually makes it a little more difficult, because you normally skip it. Yeah, just a lot of the stuff is just missing. There's just one clown. I want to see this. I just really want to see the Steam room. Get him, boys. Funny indeed. Oh wow, this is free. Oh god. They just took out like 2 balls in that room. Oh, and they put a checkpoint here. They put an extra checkpoint. I think that's the only extra checkpoint I've seen so far. This part's still hard. Excuse me. That part's still hard. Oh no, there's a checkpoint here. There's an extra checkpoint. Oh, they made this easy. Okay. I still died because I was holding left. Insane. Oh, they took away a clown. One clown. I really don't need this, probably. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I know that it's kind of weird. I mean, they probably have to they probably tried to leave some challenge in it, but there's like most of the stuff is gone. There's nothing here. Scary. Alright, that's all the streamers come from. Might as well finish off Joust. Do. Just curious what the in-game time was. It probably counts cutscenes. And then tomorrow I guess I'll play Zexus. If I can do Joust. Full anime playthrough. I don't know how long Zexus takes. How long did it take? Do you remember how long it took you to beat it? Claude. There's a continue function. I imagine there's a password system, so I guess it doesn't matter. The end. Easy Streemerz is easy. It's 5:48. That's it. Every mode was played except Time Attack, but we already know what that is.